Ramon Igbalode Abbas, fortified daily by designers, blessed with each day as an excuse to enjoy life, saddled with the responsibility of how to spend money as he owned excessively in various currencies, is now cursed by different days of hushed praise. Hushpuppi, as it was fondly called, had matured as one of the biggest dogs in the game and stopped at nothing to flex and flaunt it, until he was caught in the web of enjoyment and humbled in June 2020 by local police in Dubai during an operation with the codename Fox Hunt 2. The 37-year-old Ramon Abbas was quite famous on social media and was regarded as a celebrity and an influencer, but not a lot was known about his personal life or the true source of his wealth until his arrest. He fondly spoke of his humble beginning and how his father had suffered health conditions that had relinquished their family of wealth and moved them from staying in Bagada, which is a high-class environment, to Ikorodu with a lower standard of living. He had lost his sister to the cold hands of death through typhoid and the inability to foot her treatment bills. He fondly spoke about his mother's prayers bringing him thus far and his efforts to taking care of his family when he got rich.
Why did my sister have to die? Because my parents didn't have enough money. Why did she have to die? Because they didn't attend to her quick in the hospital. You have to answer these questions that give me pains that I go through all the time, every day in my life. You have to be able to tell me why my parents have to suffer so much and they can't be proud of 1,000 naira.
One would expect that women would flock around him frequently than normal, but he successfully kept his intimate relationship a mystery through his famous reign on social media. However, the government of St. Kitts and Nevis released an official statement on their website concerning his citizenship being by marriage and not by financial investment. He also told pre-trial services that he has 3 kids with different women but is close to the mother of the last child.
Full my body, oh, problem full my body. I get my problem, I no come meet you. Brother, I chop life for a living.
I will tell you.
I enjoy it for a living, oh.
Let go. Daddy. Check. What? Yeah, I'm not to pet. Shade the fear. Lulu my jet. Daddy go spend it. Swag on a red. Buscula pet. My lower temperature. Say, what's my name? Look, daddy. Big tunes. Got the clock banging. Less man. More bodies. What's that? It's a drop top caddy. What's my name? Look, daddy. Big tunes. Got the clock banging. Less man. More bodies. What's that? It's a drop top caddy. Bub daddy. 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 Bub.
Hushpuppi was extradited to United States of America on the 3rd of July 2020, where his case is being further investigated alongside 11 others. Unlike an ex-friend of his, Momfa, who was allegedly arrested by Interpol and handed over to the EFCC over 32.9 billion naira scam in 2019, there were incriminating evidence against Hushpuppi and conditions that would not even allow for a bail at this time.
The EFCC counsel, Rotimi Oyedepo, opposed the bail application, calling the Dubai-based Momfa a flight risk. He added that he was still under investigation for alleged cybercrimes. But the judge ruled that bail is a constitutional provision that must prevail over statutory consideration. He granted Momfa bail in the sum of 100 million naira with a surety-like sum, who must have a verified landed property. The accused is to deposit his passport with the court registrar and report to the EFCC every fortnight. Momfa is accused of fraud and negotiating forex transactions of various sums with several persons when he wasn't an authorized seller appointed by the CBN.
Ismaila Mustafa had since been granted bail and had filed a no case against EFCC, but still stands trial before the Federal High Court in Ikoyi, Lagos. Hushpuppi was arrested with 11 others in a simultaneous hunt as a part of investigation into a cybercrime, which he was indicted as the key player with the following items confiscated. Mr. Gal Pizetsky, his lawyer, had shown up as a knight in shining armor with the claims that his client is an influencer, a social media celebrity who made money from flaunting designers. His lawyers further pushed his luck during detention hearing, inferring that his client, Ramon Abbas, was a man of integrity who would not want to jeopardize his social standing and should be granted bail. Their hearts were broken as the court in the Northern Illinois had insisted that he be detained at Los Angeles by the U.S. Marshals Service as opposed to an uncle, intimate partner, and child who he had never visited in Homewood to avoid him absconding bail during his trial. He is being charged for the following crime. Ramon Abbas, also known as Hushpuppi, and his lawyer are slowly giving up on his denials as he pleads guilty on the 20th of April to committing cybercrime that has resulted in $24 million in loss.
It's phishing. Our young people call it phishing. Oh, let's do some phishing. It's phishing. They phish into the computers. When they enter the computers of these companies, they don't steal right away. They sit there for 2 to 3 weeks to monitor how the companies are getting their invoices out, how the CEO is ordering money from the finance department downstairs, and how everything is working. When they study it well, they now clone the website of the company. They get into the email, of these CEOs and these finance department and trick them into sending money.
Many others have been arrested and linked after the Fox Hunt 2 in link to different cybercrime perpetrated around the world. Shockingly, a Nigerian high-flying officer known for bringing down different criminals, the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari, who has now been suspended, is also linked to the crime. Indeed, a story for another day.
You went online to call me names, defaming my character, my personality. You will pay for these things. You don't know anything. This thing you are starting, it will not finish. You won't be able to look at this film. You understand? And when you are coming to this debate, please be well prepared to answer some.
So many years, and the future is bright. Now it's very clear that we gon' be rich forever and ever and ever. Oh, we gon' be rich forever. I remember being blind to it, till the day I put my mind to it. Pen and pad on the dresser for me to fine tune it. I sat in the corner, made up my mind, do it. Def Jam on my heels, should I sign to?
Subash, let's go. All right, Abdul. See you.
This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. This life I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. I can't keep myself. Allow me to flex. Many years me I done it.